Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It's a little chilly outside and it's not as sunny. It's partly sunny, partly cloudy, whatever. So I'm going to be inside. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. My second cup. Now I have another vinyl that is not here. And I'm thinking I have a pocket somewhere that has another color. That's what I'm thinking. So I was gonna look for here. I'm looking for this orange. I don't know why, but I think orange-ish will go well with this teal. Now I've been using this kind of applicator for decades, so I feel more confident with it. This is Olek. It is Deep Kiss. And I do not know. Moisture Shine. Olek Cosmetics Moisture Shine Lipstick. So I don't remember. I haven't worn this in a while. I don't remember if it's long lasting or not. It doesn't feel like it is. It feels like it's creamy. Good morning. So we've been having like 40-mile-an-hour gusts, and so it's windy. We have a cold front coming in. So no shock to any of you, I did not plant my plants yesterday. I think I'm on schedule to have them die in their pots from the store. That wouldn't be shocking. I mean, it would be sad. It would be really sad, but wouldn't be the first time I did that. But anyway, I was thinking I would plant them today, and I'm not giving up on that idea, but I'm not rushing out there to do it either. But I've actually done a couple things before my vlog today. I sat upstairs and said, you know, you have to do a couple things at least, or you're going to continue to feel, you know, I'm back to my not accomplishing anything kind of, you know, mode. I wasn't cured by New Orleans. It was just a respite from those feelings. And so I thought, okay, my clothes have been in the dryer for 2 days. We did laundry 2 days ago, and my load, which is light clothes, because Dennis doesn't actually own any light clothes. He has some lightish pants, but he washes them with his darks and he doesn't worry about it. I have light clothes that I can't wash with the darks, and so once a month or so, we do a load of whites. I started buying black underwear so that I could have clean underwear without a lot of fuss. Because Dennis wears a lot of black. So anyway, we did 3 loads, 2 loads of darks and 1 load of lights 2 days ago, and my lights were still in the dryer. So I thought, all right, I'm gonna put them, you know, on wrinkle release, which is run them through the dryer a little bit, and then I'm gonna get out. And I said to myself, I also want to clear the table. Now the table isn't bad, but you know, it's just not cleared. So I come downstairs and Dennis is clearing the table. Well, he's making room on the table. And there's my load out of the dryer. So he wrinkle released my clothes and straightened up the table while I was upstairs deciding I was going to do those things to feel better. So I folded my clothes, and I'm going to work on the table. And I did the dishes that we hadn't done last night. So I did do that. So I have done some things today, and to be honest, the way things have been going for me, this could be it. And I would still feel like I accomplished something. That's how unaccomplished I have been lately. So I've been doing a few things before I started doing my vlog. And of course, which makes it not very early. Oh, I got 20 minutes till noon, so I'm still in the morning. We went and visited Aura yesterday, had a nice visit with her for about an hour and a half. We took her outside. It was a little cool, not terribly cool. I mean, I was in short sleeves and I was cool, but not cold. And so we were outside for a while, even though it had been raining and it was dreary, but it was nice to be outside. And, you know, we're not going to sit in her room, and otherwise, you know, different places, there are people all over. They're just wandering around, you know, sitting wherever they feel like it, as they should, in their home. And so we were outside, and we were by ourselves because it wasn't an inviting day, but it was very nice, and so we had a nice conversation. She did say, "Are you here to take me home?" I'm like, "Nope, this is home." And then, you know, and then she talked about how nice it was and how well cared for she is and how the food is good and the people are nice and it's a lovely place. So, yeah. But we talked about other things too. But it was, you know, so we visited her. Dennis is going to go visit her later today too. She has not had a day yet living in Fieldstone where one of her children, at least, counting me, has come to visit her. So she has had a visitor every single day. And I don't think it hurts to let the staff know that we're very attentive with her. I mean, I think they're very attentive and lovely when they're dealing with other residents there that we're not related to while we're there. And I don't think, you know, our being there is affecting how they treat other people, but it doesn't hurt. And we keep an eye on things and, you know, figure out how things are going. And we do not have any complaints, and we rarely have any information that will help them take care of Aura, but we're there. And yeah, her memory's not great. I don't even think she realizes we've been there every day, but we have. when the days the days we don't go are the days Kim goes. So, you know, somebody's there, and Kim has been going very regularly. So that's how it is. I read a book yesterday. My book came. I had a hold on a Thomas Perry book. Pro bono. I enjoyed it. And yeah, so I read that, and I finished off season 10 of Top Chef. I think they're on season 20 now. 19, 18. I mean, that was from a while ago. But it was a big deal, this 10th season. And so we got to see all the winners of the previous 9 seasons, and that was kind of fun. I don't know if you're familiar with Top Chef, but Padma Lakshmi is the host of the show and one of the judges. And, but she did say that she wasn't on season 1, and I did not remember that when I watched season 2, that, oh, this is a different person. But it's been a long time. I might go back, watch season 1 and see who was there. Although, now that I say that, it seems familiar. You know what I mean? So anyway, so I'm watching reruns of 10-year-old game shows, or reality shows. Yeah, that's where I am right now. So, I haven't knit in several weeks. I need to think about that. See what I come up with. We did do We did try a new recipe for cornbread yesterday. Ours was a little overcooked because it was a little thinner than the rest. Our pan was a little bigger, so it was a little thinner. It was a little disappointing, I'll be honest. But I think Dennis may be making SOS for dinner tonight, which is cream chip beef on toast, also known as shit on a shingle, SOS. Because the cornbread would be an excellent shingle. So probably doing that to not waste it and to have sort of a breadish component to our meal. But meanwhile, yeah, oh, here comes the sun. I won't burst into song for you. And so it's kind of nice out there. I'll see. It's possible this afternoon it might entice me to go and plant some plants. But they will be planted soon. It's going to warm up next week. And it did rain on them. I do have to go check the dahlias, though. They fell over one time, and it's windy out there, so they might be falling over. Yeah. Dennis says one of them is, which is, there's only one dahlia out there, so yeah. I might move it to a more protected spot or, you know, plant it. That's also a solution to its falling over. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's my impetus to do that. And I will feel good when it's done. I have a pile of mail here that I need to go through as part of clearing the table. And I have a couple things that I would like to do today in anticipation of tomorrow being Monday. I can send an email to my accountant. I can send an email to my lawyer. And so they would have information from me about what I want to do next. So these are all things that I could do today. And I would, excuse me, make myself happy if I did do them. So. But making myself happy doesn't seem to be quite enough of an incentive these days. I don't know what's with that. We shall see. Meanwhile, I'm going to go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay safe.